There is a fine line between trading and gambling because both of them interact with the psychology and the behavior of an individual. They both require financial resources in the expectation for the win, but there are a lot of differences between them. Which type are you? Are you a gambler or are you a trader? And I must say, in my many years in the industry, I saw a lot of gamblers and I saw only a few traders. You see a gambler when you understand that that person is only for the money, wants money in the short term, is addicted in being in a trade. You understand that that person is a gambler because how they treat trading. And I saw a lot of people going through tough times because of trading. I saw people recurring to credit cards to trade. I saw people go in a second mortgage just to have money to trade. And one of the saddest things I saw was one guy that take all the money of their parents' 401k just to trade. And he lose all the money. And this was not a small amount, believe me. If you are with a wrong expectation from what you can get from trading, maybe this is not for you. Or maybe you need to adjust your expectations. Yes, trading is a profession that requires you to risk some money in order to get more money. And the risk is very high in all situations. You cannot control the markets, you cannot know where the market is going, you just play with the probabilities. And a lot of companies in the trading industry, they make a lot of money because of these kind of people. The brokers make a lot of money because of the people that are addicted into going and spend money in the broker just to flip the accounts and then they lose it all. So there are so many brokers in this world, all with names more or less similar because they make money with people that are more gamblers than traders. The education part as well. You see a lot of people selling courses and they don't sell courses to the guys that know and trade well. They sell courses to the guys that are constantly losing money. They don't know how to trade, or if they do, they simply don't have the discipline to do the right things. So they think it's their strategy. So they think if they go for a different strategy, if they go for a different method, they can get the results. But sometimes it's just because they don't have the discipline, they don't have the psychology or the behavior to do the right thing. And so education platforms also make money with those kinds of traders, or in this case, those kinds of people. Signal rooms are also one other thing that makes a lot of money with gamblers. Because in the education space, I understand that some people, they really want to learn how to do trading and they really want to be successful. But in the signal room, the majority of the people is there to make money. They don't want to put the work in. And a big part of those guys are simply gamblers. They risk much and they get addicted in trading part. They need to be all the time in trades. So when I was managing a signal room, I was sending signals maybe 3-4 times a month because that is how I trade. But those guys were asking me all day long for trades. And if I send them a trade in the morning, in the afternoon, they are asking for more trades. These are not traders. These are gamblers. And we need to correct that behavior. So what is a trader after all? A trader is someone that has methodology and strategy in what they're doing. Trading requires that you analyze the market, that you use a strategy, that you use a plan, and make decisions based on that. If you are gambling, you don't have any control on anything. In trading, you just have control over yourself and what you do, not the outcome. A trader needs to keep calm, control himself, and control those impulses. Don't make any rush decisions. When we are gambling, we are always emotional and we are doing emotional decisions. And that is a big difference because emotional decisions in investments and trading are not good decisions. Traders need to accept the expectation and risk. As a trader, you need to know the risk associated with the trade. And a lot of times you need to be managing positions and you need to be out of emotion. In gambling, you are majority of the time give money to the house. Let's say the broker. You are always giving money to the broker. Don't do that because the stats are against you. Some say 90% of traders lose money. Others say 95% of the traders lose money. It doesn't make the difference if it's 90 or 95. The reality is the majority of the traders lose money. You need to think over what is my goal? What is the end game? In trading, you are here for the long game. You are here investing your money into getting possible returns over the long term. Gambling is just entertainment. It's just to have fun. There is no long-term goal in gambling. All of these are great ways to understand if you are a gambler or you are really a trader. Maybe you are not getting the results right now, but if you are putting the work, if you are doing the right things, and especially if you are doing decisions without emotion, because gambling is all about emotion. The thrill of being in something that may give you a result beneficial to you or not, but you are always expecting the beneficial to you. If you are an emotional trader, you need to get rid of that emotion. There is a lot of steps that you can do that, but most of all is internal work. Most of all is understanding the expectations that you have, understanding that this is a job. You should focus on the process, not the finish line. Once you start looking for the process in ways to improve in your process, and not looking for how much money can I make this month, how much money can I make this year, how can I flip this account from $100 to $10,000 or $1 million. That doesn't make sense. That is pure unattainable expectations. But if you focus on the process, that is different. How can I be a better trader? How can I make a better decision today? How can I prevent a loss? How can I prevent getting too much risk, too much exposure? You should focus on your decisions and the process of that, and not how much money can I make today. If you are thinking on how much money can you make today, you are clearly not a trader, or you are maybe not with the right expectations, or you are emotional. Hope this is helpful. See you next time.